Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to GTM Gaming and Delectables. I'm your host, Timmy, and we're going to open some loot chests right now. So let's get started. We've got 9 bronze chests to go, 61 for the season. We're having a great time. Okay, hope everyone's having a great day today. Let's get some summoners. Let's get these guys to level 2 so we can max our cards for bronze. Starting with some merits, a potion, another potion, 6 merits. There we go, Coastal Sentry, but not a summoner. Imperial Knight, Mark's Rat, love the card, but I only really need 1 BCX of that card. And a Coastal Sentry, so we had a horrible first row and a great second row, so we ended up with 4 cards. No summoners though, but let us go and add that to the list. So we had 9 chests again with 4 cards. So good trend there. So 228 cards. Closing in on 900 loot chests for bronze. We'll definitely go over that with the end of season. So right now we're at 61. I was hoping to get to 70, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's take a quick look, see if I can combine any of the commons. Like I said, I'm not going to combine the Mark's Rat, even if I can, just because I only need him at level 1. And then we'll head on over to the main account. So let's look at Soulbound. Let's just look at commons. Coastal Sentry is already 3. Knight is 3. So I need 2 more of the Barbarian and a couple other random cards. So getting a nice little collection here. Like I said, all I need to do is get him to level 3 for max bronze for this account. Don't have really any SPS to claim, so let's just head on over to the main accounts, where I still need to get to gold, so I can claim gold chests for next season as well. So getting close. I only need another 47 rating points. I can get to gold 1. Hopefully do that soon. I will advance to gold, that way I can get gold chests next season. Got 6 silver right now. Let's see what we get. So we got 5 merits. 3 Gobson Bomber. It's a good card. Another Gobson Bomber. Ooh, there we go. Epic. Idri Fire. I know I have that card, but I can't remember if I've leveled that up or not. I think I may have. So let's take a look. Yes, Idri Fire I already have at level 2. And what was the other one? Gobson Bomber. So he's level 3, so I think I need, what is it, another 16 to get him to level 4. Yep, so I'm 3 short for that. Okay. Let's claim our SPS for the day. Getting close, getting back to 7,000, which is way short of where I want it to be, but use some of my SPS for some other things, including getting some vouchers and some land. Okay, sold some Magic the Gathering cards yesterday, so we'll probably be looking to purchase another 1 plot, maybe 2 plots of land. Where are we on the map currently? I want to get at least 1 more unsurveyed plot, but if prices stay cheap, I might pick up a couple of commons if they stay under 60 bucks. So right now, the next region is 132. We have 2 tracks to go in 125. So after these last 2 tracks, we're going to jump all the way in the map to Queenstone. So my plan was to get a plot in Daggerdale. Now I'm looking at getting a plot in Ravenwood. So need to get that plot probably in the next day or so. So let's look at Peak Monsters. Let's do a quick refresh. Oh wow, this is tempting. $53. And it's in one of the first regions, Region 7. So a couple commons. What are we looking at for magical? What? Magical under $200? Ah, I already have life though. So the two magical resources I have right now is I have one with life and one with death, so looking to get another one. So if I get my funds pretty soon for my magic cards, I might be, of course it'll probably be gone by then. Love to get that fire plot for under 200. Earth. See, Earth one is good too, plus that one has a building in a box, so at least for me there's some good opportunities for land. Wow, actually some occupied under 500. I think it's because Bitcoin and crypto has trended down a little bit in the last few days. So that's probably why prices are slowly coming down. Let's take a quick look at the market. The part token, the big news yesterday, was part dipped down. I think it was mid 50 cents, 55 cents, somewhere like that. And everybody's like, oh, it's crashing, like I told Aftersound. So don't worry, it'll rebound. And shortly after that, it went back up to, I think, 80 some cents. Trended down earlier today. I think this morning when I got up, it was like 57, 58. Now it's back to 74. So every time the price tries to dump, there's a lot of players that are coming in and bringing the price back up. Now, I don't know if we'll get back to $1. It seemed to be in that 90 cents to dollar range for quite a while, but we may stay in the 70 to 80 cent range. So we'll just have to see. Time will tell. The supply is going up every day, probably 10 to 15,000. So I know about 10 days ago this was around 30,000. Now it's 180. But still, I mean, for a token for a new game, that's pretty impressive. DEC, I have traded some of my part token for DEC. To build up my DEC bag for land. So DEC is still at, almost a 20% discount. SBS has been pretty much flat, a little under 2.5 cents. Plots 165, 170. The shard token, this I think is going to start going up. I think it'll probably be 60, 70 cent range because they have an event coming on right now where you can get shards at an increased rate, and that is signifying to me that there is going to be a use case for shards coming in the not too distant future. And I know looking at the guild page that you're going to need a lot of shards to upgrade your guild to allow more members to be in your guild. So you don't want to buy when prices pump, but yeah, shards are going to be worthwhile hanging on to and not selling. If you're into Golem Overlord, vouchers, I always think vouchers under 15 cents are a great deal. So you guys know how I feel about that. Common totems. I don't personally own a totem, and I'm looking at getting a totem or two, especially if they're going to be sold for under 20 bucks. So just some news there. So one thing I did want to tell you guys, the event I talked about for Golem Overlord, it just went live about 2 hours ago. Shard Rush. So now you're going to have a 35% increased chance, or actually you're going to have a chance of finding shards, and your max carry is now increased by 35%. So I'm not sure exactly what they mean by shard carry max, because as far as I know, there is no limit to how many shards you can have in your account. Maybe that just refers to your drop rate is increased by 35%. Not sure exactly what the numbers mean for that. Usually every time you collect one shard. I know if you have a higher percentage, like if you can get it over 100%, there is a chance you could get 2 shards in a drop. Although I've never personally had that happen. You can see my account here. I ended up putting some points in reputation, and you can just see this just ticked down. So instead of getting the 0.1 XP, I'm getting an additional 0.2. Just managed to get to level 5. So leveling up the character, last thing I did, as you can tell, I increased my power to 7. Power is mainly used for attacking. In case you guys did not know, if you level your power up to 10, every time you level it, your max carry stash goes up by about 1 point. Previously I was at 12.9. I raised my power to 7. Now I'm at 13.8. So that means I can hold 13.8 part in my account before it maxes out, and I won't earn anymore. Having a lot of fun with Golem Overlord. As you guys know, this sandstorm event is almost done. So it looks like we've got 38 minutes to go, and then these negatives to your stats will go away, and the next event will go live with shards. So if you can wait to claim maybe another hour, if you guys are close to claiming, you may want to wait until this next event starts, so that as soon as you claim, you will have that opportunity to get that extra 35% shard chance. Okay guys, there you have it. There's just some updates for today. Like I said, there's the daily rewards, a little bit of market news. Golem Overlord is going well. Like I said, I'm not panicking about the price going down. It has rebounded. And like I said, with a new token coming out, especially a token that's minted continually and the supply is going up, the price is going to trend lower. There's no two ways about it. I mean, even with all the burn mechanics in the game, eventually the player base is not going to rise at an exponential rate. Eventually it's going to, taper off. We're still going to get new users in the game. But as that amount decreases and the part supply increases, of course you're going to have, a dip in the price, but I don't see a crash coming anytime soon. Not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, just my feelings on the token. But like I said, love the game, fun to play. Used a little bit of my profits to purchase some assets in Splinterlands. And one last thing before I wrap up the video, I think a lot of people might have forgotten about Splinterforge. So I'm still having fun with Splinterforge. With the shard, or not the shard, with the Forge token being as cheap as it is, I think it's at like 22 cents per thousand or 23 cents. It's a great time right now, very affordable time to buy crates. So you don't want to spend 3,000 DEC, which is about what, 240, 243. You can buy a crate with Forge for about 70 cents. So if you guys are interested in getting crates and getting equipment to upgrade your hero, and you don't want to spend the money, what you can do is you can take some of your part token. If you are playing Golem Overlord, you can see 74 cents, and you can convert that into Forge. Actually, let me just show you real quick, so you can kind of get an idea of what I do with some of these tokens. So what I'll do is I'll go in, I'll look at my part token. So I've got 2.5 part right now. So if I wanted to switch that into Forge to pick up some Forgium, you want to look at the conversion rate. So the conversion rate's pretty close. So 70.8 cents will get me 69.6 cents. So if I wanted to just convert my, most of my part over for 2.5 part, that's going to give me 7,000 Forge. So that's going to get me 2 crates, or it's going to get me a crate in a bag. So that's what I do from time to time, is I'll just use the swap and just swap from one token to the next. I don't go through the marketplace and the whole hassle of, selling it, converting it to swap hive, then converting it back. I just use the swap feature right on the top of the screen there. But like I said, just make sure that your exchange isn't too far off, that you're pretty much getting the same value of trading one asset to another. So I love that feature. Not sure if a lot of people use it, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up the video now. Hope you enjoyed the content. If there are any other topics you'd like me to cover, please leave those in the comments below. Good luck with your end of season push and grind. We've got just under, 2 days to go before end of season on Sunday. So good luck in your end of season grind, and I will see you again soon with another video. Take care.